plant anymore. The fan turned very noisy, and computer shut down. This is because it is warm. Usually it is warm, or let's take some measurements and see where is the problem. But first of all, we clean the graphic card because it's very dirty, a lot of dust inside, and I'm sure the thermal paste should be like a stone. I mean hard like a stone, and definitely this is not good things for the graphic card. Then let's try to open it and see together what we find here. If the chip have problem, I tell you something, maybe I will have hate from the people and comments or this stuff, but reboiling is just a myth. Reboiling, it's something to cheat the people. Doesn't exist reboiling. I will explain you also why on the chip. Okay, we take the fan from here. Yeah, you can see it's not so bad, but it's also not so good, and also depends on the quality from the thermal paste. But yeah, we should clean it. Yeah. Okay, let's give a proper clean, take some measurements, and let's find together what the problem is. First of all, we must clean it. For the dust. There's a lot of dust inside. I will go to clean it outside. It's too much dust over here. But if you want to give a proper clean, you should open this, and I will do also now. You should take out the fan. And one screw here. Do you see something funny? With issue have this factory production. The chip that is not in the middle. You see the copper and the aluminum. It is side from the chip. It goes like too much on the aluminum side, and here is difference between the aluminum and the copper. Look, it is like 1 millimeter. I don't know if you can see so good, but and do you see? Here stays our chip. Anyway, this is not the issue, but I mind like it's how they can design like that, how they can do like that. Yeah, after this year, NVIDIA started to have many issues on these chips, and we'll speak now about this problem because maybe I'll forget later to tell you. What is reboiling? Let's clean the chip and speak about this shit, because this is only fake things. You can do reboiling if you replace the chip and you don't find this chip, okay? But for example, you have another graphic card on mainboard, motherboard, and you have a chip who really works. And you want to replace it from the motherboard who work and have another problem, and you cannot repair it with another one, or with another chip who doesn't work, okay? This is, you can do it, but I will show you. Between this plate and the graphic card board is the solder, yes? They are saying over there is crack or something like that, something happens. No, the problem is here inside in the chip. And when you see on the internet that actually works, it is like many times happens when they, from the hot air station, this solder from inside of the chip come again together, and this is the reason why he work. The problem is not on the board, then it's inside on the chip. And I will show you in the next video when I have a graphic card with damaged chip. You can put air over here, heat it on 200 degrees for about between 5 and 8 minutes, but not more than 200-220 degrees, and it will work. It's not necessary to take it outside, because the problem is not on the board. The solder, they are so big. This is only bullshit. This is something fake. It's coming from people to take money from you, but after 2-3 months the graphic card will die definitely. If you don't find another chip, it's very hard to find this chip. You find it only on Chinese market, and they are saying they are new, but I don't believe it's new, because NVIDIA doesn't make the part for the repairing. And this is a big issue, and it's also a big shit in my opinion. This is just my opinion, okay? This is everything fake. It is fake from China to sell all these shits, and it's also from these people who show you videos on the internet. Maybe they will send me I don't know, comments, but doesn't matter, just my opinion. These people, they should be honest with you. They should tell you, you cannot fix this shit. I can try to do something for you. It doesn't take for a long time. You will have it for few days, few weeks, few months, depends. And you also, if you want to sell the graphic card to somebody, you should tell him honest when he requests the money. I repair it, but I don't know how long it will take this. Because there are people who have children and they want to buy this graphic card, for example, for his son to build an old computer. Imagine this guy maybe work all the day for one graphic card, not for this one, but for another one. And you should be honest with him. If you know this is damaged, if it's broken, don't sell him like a new one. You know, you find only people who cheat on other people, also on eBay and Amazon. Everywhere the people today, they are used to make money with less work, and actually steal the people from steal the money from the people, sorry. Then you should tell honest. I repaired this graphic card, I don't know how long it takes. This is the reason why I sell it to you with, I don't know, for example this one, with 20 euro. This is my reason. You want to buy it, buy it. You don't want, then don't take the risk. But tell for the people honest about the problem when you sell a computer. And this is my idea about reboiling. Take this stone from here, is cracking when I remove it. It's just very hard. You see, it's come to here. Clean it with alcohol. If you don't have alcohol, use the alcohol what you generally have in the house to clean the window from your house. Okay, you take this cooler outside. Let's clean the cooler. Let's put a little bit grease here inside. We'll open. Let's see if we can grease this one. And take some measurements. And but I believe it's just from the thermal paste, and I'm sure it's from thermal paste, because if this is with problem, it doesn't work. And this NVIDIA 250 GTS, from my experience, they didn't have so much problem with the chip, and most of the case happens when the thermal paste is old, and of course it's too much heat applied over here, and the sensor shut down the computer. This is logical. It's normal to happen like that. It protects the graphic card, and I'm sure the problem is from here. Okay, I cleaned it already. It's very clean now, and now we're trying to remove from here or from opposite side to see how can we grease. It is dirty here, then I suppose somebody do it this in the earliest, maybe a few years ago. Fine mechanical oil is very cheap or very good. I now put the cover back on. Before to put everything back on, we take some measurements of the transistor. It's a safety side, but we can take it also after because we don't have transistor on this side. This looks okay, capacitor. And it's not complicated, this graphic board, it's not that complicated one. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 transistors. We should move on the diode. On the diode mode, and let's check it. Yeah, it is okay. Yes. Looks everything good. Is not a problem. If this happens, I don't see the problem on the board I looked at also earlier. Make this video because it's very important also for you to know that the service is very good to do it. And if you play gaming and you use a thermal pass, for example, this is the way to do it. If you play, if you are a gaming player, then you should change the thermal paste every year. Okay, we have now everything back on. You can put a cable now or after that, doesn't matter. It's your choice. Just push it back and that's it. And what I'm telling you earlier, yeah, this is it's also to see what happens, and it's not all the time its fault. It's graphic card when the computer shut down. No, it's because it's very warm. You should replace the thermal paste. Yeah, then this was a maintenance video, not a proper repair. I start these things because I've been replacing, repairing, and every day we learn something new. And I started, it's like almost 10 years ago, to repair the computer things. Actually, my job is with the cars. I repair the ECUs and all of the stuff from the car, but electronic, it's electronic. And why not to do it also together? We learn every day something new. Okay, see you next time, bye.